The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Stanford's offense will get first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they do on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they... Place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So SMU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's hard. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. Let's go. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards.
Lofts one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Hart. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Mustangs are flying down the field. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, SMU! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
But when you're throwing the slant against man coverage, the timing's got to be perfect, right? The receiver's got to cross the defender's face. QB's got to put it out in front. It happens so quickly.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They bring him down, but not before he's... Pick up the first down.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Takes a handoff. It's Green. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go right back to him. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10.
Great job getting the interception. An even better job on the return. You got the convoy, you're finding your blockers, you're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, SMU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Stanford! And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if he's going to run it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Mustangs come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 1st down as they try to score one late in the half. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The RPO fired complete to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hart. Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. Trying to get it in. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Back's got it, and he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Mustangs! Great job by the back on the option. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense... They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Stanford will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Here's a heat. Quick step and go. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. From the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Lofts one deep down the right side. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown. SMU.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. It's complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Scanning the field, it's Hart. He's got an open man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
1st and goal, SMU.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They get to him as he throws. quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Gonna sling it on second down. A little screen to the running back. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. It's complete on the right side. And then the first down and mark it at the 47. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. With the catch, it's Green. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. He's got him still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Stanford wants to push the pace. On second and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And he makes the extra point.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They're going to run it to the right. Nice move to keep running. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Runs through the tackle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. After 40, there he goes. They're ripping off chunks. Get it to the 33. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, it's Hart. Floats it out in space. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. It's caught. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Makes the catch. Gets away from one, finds some space. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed to